I think we should break up. No. Listen, Adonis, I have to break up with you. Shut up. You don't have to keep saying it. I hate you. You are being so unfair right now. You are young, babe. You'll get over it. You'll get over me. This was not meant to happen. This wasn't my idea of how today was going to go. Now, who will teach me about the personality disorders? Bring it down a notch, honey. You will still get your lesson. You cruel, empty-hearted bitch. Fine. But actually, I don't even want to know right now. This is just a lot for me to process right now. We can talk about the personality disorders another time. Bitch. You need to calm down. This isn't okay for you to act this way. Why are you crying and so mad at me? You broke my heart in 1,000 pieces. I hope you're happy with yourself. You are so young, Adonis. You don't understand what life is really like. Everything is really just faith. We say this or that will happen, but it is all just our faith. Sometimes we're right, sometimes we're not. It doesn't matter really. Nobody can know for sure. It's not any more complicated than that, in my eyes. Better yet, everything is just logic, if you really think about it. I mean, logic was invented to describe everything in the universe, so really everything is nothing more than what's logic. There's really nothing more to it if you ask me. I hate you. And we are really all just clusters of atoms. Everything is. We can try to say this or that, but really the universe is just atoms reacting with one another. That's really all the everything is. You know, Adonis, we get so caught up in our day-to-day lives. We forget to see things in perspective. For fuck's sake, 99% of the different species live underwater, and the sea covers over 70% of the Earth's surface. Everything is really just seawater and its inhabitants. We really have only scratched the surface of the planet, quite literally. In fact, the crust layer of the Earth is only 0.2% of it, and we haven't penetrated below that. Everything is really just the volume of the Earth. My self-control is amazing me. And Adonis, realize. What? What? Oh, well, I was just realizing that in Islam there are 3 categories of law. There are 5, you fucking idiot. There's that which is expressly forbidden in the Quran. There's that which you aren't supposed to do, but it isn't really a big deal. And there's that which the Quran doesn't touch upon one way or another. Bitch, you are so dumb. That is not true. There is, to put it simply, what you have to do, what you can do, what you should do, what you shouldn't do, and what is allowed. There are some things that the laws of countries talk about and some that they don't. But it's all arbitrary really. Adonis, everything is just law. Every single thing is either legal or illegal. You have gone full retard. I mean, everything is faith. Everything is just our faith that it exists or will happen. The things themselves aren't there, if they are. It is really just our faith that they are. That is how I would succinctly sum up the universe. Fuck that bitch. Fuck her. Who could be so cruel? Dumping me like nothing between us meant anything. Life is really just logic. Like everything is technically logical, since in its widest definition, logic is based entirely in how things work. Like for example, all dads being sons but not all sons being dads is true. But this is only so, because that's how reality works. Since reality directly informs logic, logic is reality, or our best estimation of everything. Everything really has a logical outcome. Sometimes we may lack some of the information, but this doesn't take away from the logic governing all things. There really is nothing else to be said.
A proton, which is really just a hydrogen atom without its electron. It then combines with an H2O molecule to form H3O+.
It's gonna be okay, Addy.
What?
Nothing. Sorry about that. Everything is chemistry. Everything is atoms. They make up the entire universe. Me, you, the chair, the air. It's all just molecular compounds. That's all everything is. There is literally nothing else. The 118 elements, that's it. Nothing else exists. I don't want to live anymore. I don't mean to sound morbid, but I just can't handle not knowing. What does she want from me? I'm so stupid. Why did I ever trust her? We think this is it. You and me. We even call 7.4 billion the population. But what does that even mean? With countless species. Why are we so focused just on our own? Even if we take all the mammals and reptiles, and even all the bugs, and all land-dwelling animals, we barely make up a fraction of the creatures we know to exist. We may have only found life on Earth, but it exists almost exclusively underwater. Creatures that don't live in aqueous solution are an anomaly. If we see what exists in terms of living creatures being the universe's substance, we need to recognize these are almost entirely underwater creatures. The Earth's surface is almost entirely water, not land. By any rational point of view, everything is underwater life. And then what happened? I don't know why we focused so much on the Earth's surface. It just doesn't make rational sense. The volume of the Earth is a mystery we have barely approached exploration of. Who cares what we do on the surface? 99.999% that we can access is on the inside. This is insignificant. Everything is the volume of the Earth. Stupid children. They don't realize there is so little to know. When you think about it, the world can really be summed up by just a single concept. That's all there is to it? Really though, laws can be made about anything. Some things are legal, and some are illegal. And some law has not been made for it yet. Everything that has ever and will ever happen is defined by law. What law emits is in turn legal. That's all anything is, legal or illegal.